blah 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 blah. Basically that's the the gist of the whole book. Spoiler, whoops. Hi, hey, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. That has been a while since I said that because I don't film videos that way anymore. I film videos very weirdly, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so the reason I'm sitting here is because I have a chatty one. So I found this book in the library and I was like, yes, I kind of want to read this book, but seeing as it's kind of a continuation of this book, I reread this book. This is The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Now, when it first came out a couple of years ago, now when did it come out? ...2020 apparently. It was a bit of a controversy kind of a deal because it's what is potentially based on, or what, all of that. Yeah, you look it up if you want to know. I don't want to get into it because it's a whole mess and I honestly don't know. Anyway, besides the point. Yes, why did I mention it? I don't know. Anyway, so The House in the Cerulean Sea. I felt I needed to reread it to get into somewhere, what's it called? Somewhere Beyond the Sea, that's the one. Hello. So, The House in the Cerulean Sea, the first book. We have Linus Baker. He is a case worker for the department in charge of magical youth. That's the one. So basically he goes around orphanages and whatnot and sees if basically if they are handling these magical youths in a way that's safe for them and safe for the world and whatnot and so on and so forth. So to the case and points of the story. So Linus is summoned to check out this island. It's a bit of a, it's not a remote island, but it's definitely not like, it's not in the middle of the city. He's to go there because, and I'm gonna have to go back to my notes here because I wrote down what the different creatures, I guess, are. So he goes to this island and he meets a gnome, a sprite, a wyvern, an unidentifiable green blob, a were-Pomeranian, and also the Antichrist. Now, the Antichrist is basically the biggest reason for him being there, as well as, you know, Arthur Parnassus, who takes care of these children. But mostly it's the Antichrist because he keeps going around saying he's going to end the world and such. It's like, you know. So Linus goes there, meets all of these children and Arthur, falls in love with Arthur. Basically, I'm going to summarize the book in a as fast as I can, because book 2 is going to be a bit spoilery for, well, book 2 is going to spoil book 1. That's what I was getting at. Anyway, so Linus, Arthur falls in love. They decide these children are very special and it's a family, all that, blah 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 blah. Basically that's the the gist of the whole book. Finding family where you didn't really think you'd find family, I guess. Yeah, very weird summarization. I'm realizing this as well. However, I wanted to get into this one and I don't want to do a very long video because I don't feel like it. Also, I'm tired. So basically, book 1, The House in the Cerulean Sea, this one is told from Linus' perspective. But book number 2, which is a sequel I don't think I actually asked for, but it's here, so we read it. I read it. I guess other people read it too. Anyway, this one is told from Arthur's point of view. So we have, we're getting a lot of like Arthur backstory that kind of explains why he is the way he is in book one, and all that, because we get like his past, like from his childhood, not fully told, but like snippets from here and there. So his childhood, and then like his early adult life thingamajig, and then how he ended up where he is on the island with the children and all that. And yeah, basically book two takes off from where book one lives off. So it's not like a prequel kind of a deal. We do continue on with the life of the characters. So basically, this is going to be the spoiler part for book one, so if you haven't read it, go read it, I guess. Anyway, Linus and Arthur wants to adopt the children, and in order to do that, and also to bring awareness of the children, and like, they aren't dangerous. Yes, they are dangerous, but they aren't dangerous in the way that if you're raised well, you can handle yourself, basically. They need to go in front of a board and kind of defend the lives of these children and the way they are living on this island and all of a thingamajig jazz. And also, I mean, the Department of Magical Youth is being a bit of a prick. Yeah, they didn't really like Linus's evaluation, where basically he said that Arthur and the children are fine, the end, goodbye. And they were clearly not happy with the answer, and we do find out why, kind of. They've been pushing to like get Arthur and the children separated, I guess, in the past history of Arthur. Basically, there was a department caseworker there before, and he may have a bit higher position now in the department. Maybe. Yeah. Bad blood, maybe? Yes. So basically, this is what happens after you think it's happily ever after. It's not really happily ever after. Life continues on and more messes shows up. So they basically, Arthur, Linus and the children and the other, like, the people of the island, because in book one, the people of the island are not a fan of the children and Arthur and such, but now they've kind of ganged together and embraced, the people of the island has embraced the children and Arthur and such. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Basically, they have to fight for their rights to live as free children of magical abilities and Antichrist, and lots of, well, there's a lot of and I guess a bit as well, because Linus and Arthur have this, well, man-man relationship. They're gay. And I love how I said man-man relationship. Yes, they're gay. They're queer. There's a lot of queer couples. So, like, the sprite that, like, technically, like, owns the woods, the island and all that. It's her home, and she's just letting everyone else live there. She and the mayor of the island, they have a relationship too. That's the whole thing you find out in book one. Spoiler! Whoops! Anyway, so it's a continuation. It's a, yeah, backstory of Arthur, and, you know, he's not perfect. I mean, who is? We all, like, live different lives and have different experiences through life that make us who we are, and the way that Arthur has, like, tried to learn and experience things before has shaped the way he is now. I mean, I did kind of like both of them. They're cute, they're sweet, they're very easily read, so it's not like you get, like, hardcore high fantasy where you can't even pronounce the names of the characters. Yes, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a very big problem I have. Also, the not 500 million point of views, that also helps me. It's cute. It is what it is. It's family. It's finding somewhere to belong, and you know, having that be okay for other people, I guess. Yeah, very weird summarization. I honestly didn't know how I was gonna make this video, because I wanted to do like just a short summarization of book 1 after having reread it, and then do like a vloggy bit for book 2. I just happened to pick up book 2 and just kind of read it faster than I intended to. So this is the video that I ended up with. But yeah, thank you for watching. I shall see you all next time. Until then, take care, bye-bye.